Welcome, everyone. Today we'll explore syntax, the fascinating study of how words combine to form meaningful sentences.
1. Introduction. Syntax is the branch of linguistics that studies how words are arranged to form phrases, clauses, and sentences. The term syntax comes from the Greek word syntaxis, meaning arrangement or putting together. Syntax explains the grammatical rules that determine how words combine to create meaningful sentences, while morphology studies the structure of words. Syntax examines how those words function together within larger structures. Syntax is essential because a language is not merely a collection of words. It is a system governed by rules. Native speakers unconsciously follow these rules every time they speak or write. Linguists study syntax to understand the principles that make sentences grammatical and meaningful. 2. Definition. Syntax is the scientific study of the rules, principles, and processes that govern the structure of sentences in a language. According to linguist Andrew Radford, syntax is the study of how words combine to form phrases and sentences. 3. Scope of syntax. Syntax deals with sentence formation, phrase structure, word order, grammatical relations, clause structure, sentence types, agreement between words, movement of sentence elements, hierarchical organization of sentences. 4. Importance of syntax. Syntax is important because it 1. Explains how sentences are formed. 2. Distinguishes grammatical from ungrammatical sentences. 3. Helps understand language structure. 4. Assists in language teaching and learning. 5. Supports translation between languages. 6. Plays a vital role in computational linguistics and artificial intelligence. 7. Improves writing and communication skills. 8. Helps linguists compare different languages. 5. Basic units of syntax. 1. Word. A word is the smallest free grammatical unit. Examples: boy, runs, beautiful, quickly. 2. Phrase. A phrase is a group of related words without a subject and a finite verb. 3. Clause. A clause contains a subject and a predicate. 4. Sentence. A sentence is a complete grammatical unit expressing a complete thought. 6. Phrase structure rules. Syntax describes sentence construction using phrase structure rules. Examples: sentence equals noun phrase plus verb phrase. Noun phrase equals determiner plus noun. Verb phrase equals verb plus noun phrase. Example: the boy kicked the ball. Sentence structure: noun phrase equals the boy. Verb phrase equals kicked the ball. 7. Constituents. A constituent is a word or group of words functioning as a single unit. Example: the little girl is singing beautifully. Constituents: the little girl, noun phrase, is singing beautifully, verb phrase, beautifully, adverb phrase. 8. Word order. Languages differ in word order. English: subject plus verb plus object. Example: Ali reads books. Japanese: subject plus object plus verb. Arabic: often VSO, verb plus subject plus object. 9. Grammatical relations. Syntax identifies the relationship between sentence elements. For example, subject, predicate and object different role, and hence, have different grammatical relation with other elements. 10. Agreement. Agreement means grammatical matching between words. For example, subject-verb agreement. Correct: she writes well. They write well. Incorrect: she write well. 11. Recursion. Recursion allows structures to be repeated inside other structures. Example: the man who met the woman who taught the child who won the prize smiled. Recursion enables languages to produce an unlimited number of sentences. 12. Ambiguity in syntax. Sometimes one sentence has more than one interpretation. Example: I saw the man with the telescope. Possible meanings: I used a telescope. The man had the telescope. 13. Deep structure and surface structure. Deep structure represents the underlying meaning. Surface structure represents the actual spoken or written form. Example: active, the police arrested the thief. Passive, the thief was arrested by the police. Both share the same deep meaning but have different surface structures. 14. Transformational grammar. Transformational grammar explains how one sentence can be transformed into another. Examples include active-passive, statement-question, positive-negative. Example: she is reading. Question: is she reading? 15. Tree diagrams. Syntax often represents sentence structure using tree diagrams. Example of a tree diagram can be seen on the screen, where a sentence has been divided into its different parts. 16. Major theories of syntax. 1. Traditional grammar. Focuses on parts of speech and sentence correctness. 2. Structural grammar. It emphasizes sentence patterns and distribution. 3. Transformational generative grammar. It explains how humans generate infinitely many grammatical sentences using finite rules. 17. Applications of syntax. Syntax has numerous practical applications. Language teaching, grammar checking software, machine translation, speech recognition, artificial intelligence, natural language processing, NLP, linguistic research, lexicography, computational linguistics. 18. Key features of syntax. Rule-governed, hierarchical, recursive, productive, universal principles with language-specific variation, concerned with sentence structure, explains grammaticality. 19. Conclusion. Syntax is one of the core branches of linguistics, concerned with the principles governing sentence structure. It explains how words combine into phrases, clauses, and sentences according to grammatical rules, from phrase structure and word order to transformational grammar and recursion. Syntax provides the foundation for understanding how languages organize meaning through structure. Its insights are invaluable not only in theoretical linguistics but also in language education, translation, computational linguistics, and artificial intelligence, making it an indispensable field in the scientific study of language.